10.
Bill Rizzuto throwing out the first pitch.
9.
Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Oh!
8.
Lawrence Peter Barra, known to everyone as Yogi, star catcher of the New York Yankees.
7.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is it. There it goes. It's out of here.
6.
This ball club will be remembered by me forever because you have heart as big as this city and you showed what being New Yorkers is all about. God bless you.
5.
Hits in 56 consecutive games. That's an all-time record set by the Yankee Clipper, Joe DiMaggio.
4.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
3.
Number 3 will never be worn by another Yankee player, but will go to America's baseball shrine at Cooperstown, New York.
2.
Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
1.
That's not the way it's going to be, George. Damn right it is. If you don't like it, you're fired. You haven't hired me yet.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go!
Chyeaaa! What is going on, everybody? It is yours truly, the Ace.
Call me the Ace.
Appreciate you guys for popping back in here. Game 2 of this 3-game set. Yankees versus Phillies. Shout out to everybody in the building. Robert, first person in the building. Appreciate you. Says Ace brings the energy. Let's go Yankees. Real Bill, hope you feel better. Yeah, I hope Real Bill feels better. I haven't seen Real Bill in a minute. I hope he's all right. Savius, thanks for popping in. What up, man? Bucks Rays Bolts in the building. Val's in the house. Desiree, thanks for popping in. Says, hey, Ace, watching you on NFE The Strike Zone for the pregame. Yeah, I appreciate my guy NFE for allowing me to pop on there and voice a couple opinions about the news that just broke this morning. For those that don't know, about an hour and a half ago, maybe closer to 2 hours at this point in time, we did get the news that Aaron Judge was feeling some discomfort in that elbow, which harps back to 2 days ago when he made that throw in the infield, started wincing, and Yankees had a day off yesterday, played him today. And now we're saying that, now we're hearing that he's got some discomfort, having problems throwing to the infield, and is now talking with the team doctor about the imaging that they have started to take today. Obviously, this goes without saying, it is a huge concern for the New York Yankees. How do you guys feel? You guys concerned? Let me put up a poll about it. Actually, I'm gonna scrap the poll. It's obviously a concern, but it's one of those things where it's like you kind of gotta wait and see what happens, hope for the best. But anytime you hear anything that's elbow related, obviously your first thought goes to Tommy John, right? And if it is Tommy John, you can kiss this year and next year goodbye. If it's anything discomfort, like we even saw Giancarlo Stanton go through some discomfort, and he still missed a lot of time. If it's anything significant, especially this late in the season, you know, it could be concerning, but we're going to have to wait. And, you know, this came at this. An injury to your best player and one of the best players in the game never comes at a good time, but especially right before the trade deadline. You know, like the Yankees are going to have to be ultra aggressive in the moves they make, but they're going to have to determine what goes on rather quickly. Me and my nephew's in the building. What's up, man? Says it's officially right in front of us. Not concerned because it's right in front of us, not behind us. Yeah, right. Sound like you've been reading into the Book of Boone. But yeah, it's one of those things where obviously it's a concern. He's not in the lineup today, and we know this Yankee team has been struggling as of late. This is the last thing that this Yankee team needs. But hopefully it's nothing, and maybe a couple of days will do him some good. I was talking about it with my nephew, also talking about it with NFE. if it's a situation where he can't play the field, it can only DH, that develops a whole bunch of other problems within himself as well. Because we have 3 DHs on the team. Ben Rice can't play the field like that. Giancarlo Stanton can't play the field either. You're not going to platoon Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge. So Yankees going to have some problems at the end of the day. Meredith is on the mic. You guys know what time it is. This game is about to get underway.
And here we go.
Also want to shout out my guy Jason Custodio in the building. What's good, brother?
Oh, that, yeah.
And if he eats raw steaks.
Appreciate you. Hector, thanks for popping in. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you guys are just coming in the chat. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. We are 27 subscribers away from 2,100. Let's get there. Ewing Hooper says, long day ahead of us. It's going to be a long day in the office today, man, but we're here for it. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
I do appreciate you guys. Ryan McMahon is going to be making his Yankee debut today. I'm definitely getting out my Fantastic Four review by tomorrow, because especially I got the spoiler-filled review tomorrow, where I will be having special guests on the members channel. So I got to get that review out. Your boy's just been tired and busy, and all this Yankee news is dropping. But let's go ahead and go over the lineup for our New York Yankees.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
Leading things off in center field is Trent Grisham, followed by Paul Goldschmidt in the 2-hole at first base. Cody Bellinger's in right field. Giancarlo Stanton gets the DH spot today. Jazz Chisholm's at second. Ben Rice is behind the plate. Volpe's at short. Ryan McMahon, rocking number 19, who will be making his New York Yankees debut, is at third base. And Jason Dominguez in left field. I don't have a drop. Excuse me. I don't have a drop from McMahon, but I'm going to have to figure one out soon. Yeah, don't have a drop from McMahon, but I'm going to have to figure one out soon. But we got Stroman on the bump going against Suarez, who's had a good year this year. Looking to tie up the series. But a lot of pressure on Marcus Stroman today. He's a guy that is gonna have to give us some good quality innings. I said on NFE's channel I would like him to go 5 2/3. Something wrestling. Nah, that's predictable, man. I imagine other channels are using that. That's something predictable. But nah, I gotta, I'll figure out a drop. I'll figure out a drop as it comes on, as it goes along. Ryan McMahon taking the field for the first time, rocking number 19. Not gonna lie, I actually thought he was gonna rock number 26. Number 26 on the 26th. I just thought it was set in stone. I thought it was written in the stars. What up? Says play Vince McMahon theme song. Nah, I already asked Max and he's got that. I assumed that would be the first thing that people would go to. Like, I try to differentiate my sound effects from other people's channels, so I already knew that was going to be a very predictable one. Turner, Schwarber, Harper, Realmuto, Marsh, Kepler, Sosa, Stout, and Rojas. The lineup for the Phillies. I know Aaron's going for the Yankees today. Chyeaaa, Bucks Rays Bulls, thank you for being a member for 19 months. Says, Ace, you are the best. I appreciate that. Marcus Stroman is on the bump. Sam, what up, man? Says, how's it going, Ace? I'm doing all right, man. 9-9 over 22. Hopefully that's not the case, man. But I'm going to tell you this. The second that we get some news, and if it's bad news, the Yankees got to call up Spencer Jones. It's as simple as that. I'm not saying it's going to fix our problems, but it will distract us as we don't make the playoffs. So it will be at least a distraction. But hit that like, guys. If you guys are popping in, hit that subscribe. Stroman's on the bump. Over or under 50% that this first pitch gets hit to Ryan McMahon. What do y'all think? Here's the defense for the Yankees. Dominguez, Grisham, and Bellinger in the outfield. McMahon making his third base debut. Follow right next to him is Volpe. Jazz at second. Goldschmidt's at first. And a Rice behind the plate. Not first pitch, but his first at bat gets hit to Ryan McMahon. Spencer Jones is gonna be trash when he first gets called up, but it's a distraction, dude. I literally just said he's not coming up here to fix the team. He's coming here to distract us from things. But we got to see as it goes on. But best believe the second we get some Judge news, I'm gonna be all over it for you guys. Roscoe, what up, man? Says let's go. Plus, what up? All right, Stroman. First pitch from Stroman to Turner, swing and a miss, 0-1. Turner had a very good game yesterday's ball game. Got to get through these first four guys. Turner, Schwarber, Harper, and Realmuto. Our problem. No balls, 1 strike count. Swing and a miss. Quick 0-2 count. How did Judge get hurt? Throwing from the outfield the other day. The 0-2 is outside. 1-2. You really hope Judge is okay, but let's be realistic. You can't be realistic, dude, until we actually know the results. So just pump the brakes. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Ball outside, 2-2. Roscoe says need to score some runs early, but first we got to shut him down first. The 2-2. Foul. Bumblebee, what up, man? Long time no see, says, let's go. He's excited about Ryan McMahon starting at third base. I am as well. The 2-2. Ball just misses inside. 3-2. As Ryan McMahon got his first curtain call. The 3-2. The Bleacher Creature showing Ryan McMahon some love. The 3-2, Turner hits this left field. That falls for a base hit. Ground rule double. So that's how this game gets started. Ground rule double puts a runner in scoring position. Nobody out for Schwarber, who hit 2 bombs yesterday. Smack that like, guys, if you guys are new, sub up. Today's Avenue. Ball looked like it caught the zone, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Schwarber home run incoming. It wouldn't shock me. It would not shock me in the least. 1 ball, no strike count. Schwarber pops this up. The camera took a long time to switch over. Volpe makes the grab. The camera took a long time to pan over. 1 away. That's a big out right there. Huge out. You just hope McMahon can help us out defensively. Can't be any worse than what we got, right? Ron, thanks for popping in. Smack that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up to the Ace Avenue. The pitch foul to Harper, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike count. That was a huge out, heck. Absolutely. Huge out. No balls, 1 strike. Foul. 0-2. Back-to-back foul balls off himself. 0-2. McMahon is better than Peraza all around, dude, even offensively. Not saying much, but he's better offensively. He is an upgrade. The 0-2. See if Stroman can work around that leadoff ground rule double. Popped up. Foul. Jacob, my brother's in the building. What's good, man? How you doing? Yeah, I saw that, Jacob. Yeah, I've been going back and forth with that dude on Twitter. You know how he is. He's emotional. The 0-2. Ball misses inside. 1-2. Youngster says every scrub is better than Peraza. We might be better than Peraza. The 1-2. This is hit on the ground. Diving stop by Jazz. Gets up, fires, got him. Runner does go to third, but that's a big out right there. 2 away. Here's JT Realmuto. Good play by Jazz. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Smooth Jazz over there at second base. Let's go. Youngster, if it happens, we'll talk about it then. But as of right now, we'll see what happens. I mean, I talked about it a little bit in the beginning, but yeah, no doubt. But at the end of the day, we shouldn't be hoping for it, but we got to just hope for the best, man. Plan for the worst, but hope for the best. First pitch is hit on the ground, base hit. Right past the diving Volpe, 1-0 ball game. Called strike to Marsh. 0-1. Make sure I'm all caught up in the stream. Your prediction is 15-2. Jeez. Hit on the ground, base hit. Hit and run. Runner's going to go to third. Runner's on the corners. 2 away here. Back-to-back sharply hit ground balls. Gets through. Here's Kepler. Oh, yeah, this could get ugly. This could get ugly today. This might get, if this could get, this could get ugly in the first inning. Mark says, don't worry about Judge. That Yanks had no chance before this. Now this is just a cherry on top of the cake. Yeah, you could. I understand that train of thought. We were struggling with Judge, so no doubt if Aaron Judge misses time, the season is clearly over. No doubt. I'm not arguing that at all. Ball outside, 2-0. The 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Yeah, we know that, Dre. Luis Hill's going to be the pitching help we need. Simple as that. How am I feeling? Bro, I'm trying to stay optimistic, man, but I'm on the edge, man. I'm on the edge. Lauren, thanks for popping in. What's up? Checks at first, he's safe. Luis Hill and Fernando Cruz is going to be the pitching help we get back. They're just like having moves. We know it. Me and my nephew were talking about it. You don't even got to listen to the Yankee post game. I know what they're going to say. This is hit to left field. Dominguez ranges back. He's under it and makes the catch. So 2 runners get stranded, but 1 run does come in. Could have been a lot worse. Luis Hill coming back is like a trade deadline piece. So is Fernando Cruz. We're the best team in the league with the best elite shortstop playing for us. And we're so good defensively. Hector says, we're all on the edge. Yeah, man. We are, bro. We're all in this shit together for real. The New York Yankees. So Ryan McMahon shaved, apparently. I guess no one told him that the beard policy's gone. Yeah, he could have kept that. All right, well, Ryan McMahon is batting 8th in the lineup. Grisham, Goldie, and Bellinger lead things off. I'm too used to saying Judge. Grisham, Goldie, and Bellinger lead things off. Lauren says, has Real Bill popped in yet today? No, he hasn't. What's going on with Real Bill? You're the second person that's mentioned him. What's going on with him? I don't have a way to reach out to him, but what's going on with Real Bill? All right, Suarez on the bump. Yankees says Stroman, another one of Cashman's fantastic pitching moves. I said Stroman on a bump. Suarez on a bump. All right, Grisham to face the lefty Suarez. Don't know why Goldie's not leading off. First pitch to called strike, 0-1. The 0-1 to Grisham. Grisham bloops this. Base hit to right field. So Grisham gets it started with the single. Here's Goldie. Trying to make sure my Stream Deck, my sound effects aren't glitching anymore, because it definitely was Apple TV that was making my sound effects glitch. Do you think G-Man can put this team on his back? He's gonna have to. I expect a big game from Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch to Goldie is spoiled foul, 0-1. Why can't Cashman ever get a real pitching staff? Because they think that these guys work. They think that they're smarter. That's what it comes down to. One ball, one strike count. Ball outside, 2-1. D Channel says, salute to the ace. Salute to you too, man. Hit that like, guys, if you guys are popping in. We're at 21. 21 likes, 21 people in the building. We are all evened up. That's what I like to see. Let's go. The 2-1 is in there for strike. 2-2. Goldschmidt pops this up. Shallow left field. Turner's there, makes the catch. Here's Belly. It's all right, 'cause I'm safe out there. Pull, misses inside. Anthony, what up, man? All Rise in the building says, man, how are we down already? You just got here. Man, maybe if you'd have got here a little bit earlier. Just kidding, man. I mean, you know how the Yankees do. You know how we get down. Ball inside, 2-0. The 2-0. No, Turner's a shortstop. You just made the play and left. Bellinger pops this up and foul. 2-1. The 2-1. Ball inside. 3-1. He's gone very tight to Bellinger. All 3 balls inside. Don't forget replacing Pettit with Clemens and Kevin Brown. I mean, dude, we got to make... That's what I'm saying, dude. But, dude, we'll talk about this in a second. Hold on. Belly's hitting lefties very well this year. The 3-1. Hit on the ground. Foul. That was ball 4. Here's the thing, man. Like me and my nephew were talking about. The Yankees have the built-in excuse already in front of them. We need to get rid of Boone and Cashman, but the built-in excuse for the injuries is already there. And if it comes down to Aaron Judge too, you definitely know they're coming back, and that's a walk. Good at bat by Belly. Here's Giancarlo Stanton.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G-thing, baby.
We could have had a lot better year if we would have had Garrett Cole, Giancarlo Stanton to start the season, and if we didn't lose Aaron Judge. The excuses are already there. They're built in. First pitch to Stanton. Ball inside, but it's called a strike. 0-1. Ball inside, but it's called a strike. 0-2 count. Oh, yeah, you can see the injury excuse coming from a mile away, no doubt. It's built in. We never really had a fully healthy season. Garrett Cole, Luis Hill, Giancarlo Stanton, and now Aaron Judge. You know, we already know. We know how it is. Stanton, foul. What's wrong with the umpire? Same shit has been wrong with the umpires all year. They suck. They're trash. No balls, 2-strike count to Big G. Ball inside. Hey, he didn't call that a strike. Good job. You did your job. Gold star for you today, ump. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Suarez at 18 pitches. Be nice to get into this bullpen a little bit early today. The 1-2. Stanton pops this up. Right side, long run, go foul, and it does. Foul. Stanton alive. Feels good to not be so far behind the stream as well. One ball, 2-strike count. Stanton, foul. Still 1-2. If the season is over, what do we do then? Ride it out. Ride it out. What more can they do? 1-2. Ball high, 2-2. The 2-2. Stanton, foul. Good at bat here by Giancarlo. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Stanton down on strike. Soon as I give this motherfucker a compliment. Soon as I give him a compliment. Here's Jazz Chisholm. Oh, that jazz. Ah! 2 on, 2 outs. Come on, Jazz. First pitch to Jazz, right down the middle, called strike. 0-1. Jazz pops this up. Foul. 0-2. The 0-2, and Jazz stays alive. Foul ball. The 0-2. Antonio, what up, man? Jazz swings and misses to end the inning. Oh, more runners get stranded. This is going to be a 10 strikeout performance. I said this on NFE's channel. I already said this. The Yankees are striking out 10 times today. We know how they operate. Ace, during the deadline, when is the last time you can remember a team trading away their two most valuable assets, which are really starters in the same trade? Who are you referring to? Who were the two most valuable assets? Who are you referring to? Yeah, like you talking about they let Soto go, dude. Soto went for the most money, man. It didn't matter. Cohen was gonna get him at any cost. He went for every single penny, man. Yeah, I saw it, Jacob. He's dumb as fuck, man. He's just dumb as fuck. Just let him be stupid, bro. He's dumb as shit. No, what I'm asking is if the two most federal assets for a team, there are two frontline starters. You're not gonna see two frontline starters get dealt. If you're talking about the Marlins, if you're thinking about the Marlins, they're not gonna get dealt. You're not gonna see that. Not in the same trade. Because it'd be better for them to space it out and get better prospects from different organizations. They're not gonna sell them in the same trade. All right, top of the second inning. Here's Sosa, bottom of the order, 7, 8, and 9. Foul, 0-1. Ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike count. You were crying when you saw it, dude. He's dumb, man. He's just dumb, bro. he's just dumb. This is popped up. Right side. Bellinger's there. He's there and makes the catch. 1 away. We don't have the farm assets, the farm system to get the pieces we need. No, we don't. We have a very bad farm system. We're like ranked 24th, I believe. The Yankees overvalue them. No, we know how they do. Yeah, Yanks, I understand. This team has continued to fail year after year. We know. We know it. Here's Stott. Is Judge injured? We got to wait for imaging. He's not in today's game, so we got to wait for the reports. But obviously, anytime it's anything elbow related, you get nervous. So ball outside, 2-0. The 2-0. That's a called strike. 2-1. The 2-1. That's a called strike. 2-2. Yeah, it's not good news, especially, waking up to that this morning. We just don't know what's going to happen, but got to wait and see. Probably hear something within the next couple of days. The 2-2 is hit to left field. Dominguez ranges over, makes the catch. 2 away. Here's Rojas. Rojas bunts this down the line. Foul. The next couple hours, yeah, we'll see. We might hear something about today. But the fact that you're talking to the medical staff about the imaging doesn't seem like it's good. He's having tests done. It doesn't seem like it's good. Ball. One ball, one strike count. Hit on the ground, foul. Oh, well, obviously, yeah, they know. They're not going to disclose it to us yet, though. But obviously, they know. They know what it is. They know. Trust me, the Yankees are a billion-dollar organization. They know from the second that imaging it comes out. The second it comes off the MRI, they know. They know. It's a business move. They're going to sit here and try to figure out their plan of attack, figure out how to talk to the fan base, all that stuff. It all goes hand in hand. The 1-2, ball, 2-2. You know, they're going to try to put out as many fires as they can. And then with the deadline coming up, they're probably thinking of what moves they can make. We got to wait and see what happens. What you don't want to hear is second opinion, because that means you didn't like the first opinion. As that's hit, Bellinger runs it down in the alley, makes the catch. That ends the inning. The second you hear second opinion, oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. Good play by Cody Bellinger. It could affect the asking price of the deadline. Oh yeah, absolutely, because teams will know the Yankees are desperate, no doubt. But even if he requires Tommy John, I think he might still be able to bat. But that puts guys like that puts guys like Giancarlo Stanton and Ben Rice. That makes both of them virtually unplayable. I would trade Ben Rice. Robbie says his doctor told him he was overweight. I said he wanted to get a second opinion. He said, you're ugly too. Jeez, your doctor's foul, man. All right, do up this inning. Rice, Volpe, and McMahon. Sounds like you get no respect, Robbie. See what I did there? Here's Ben Rice.
Kick. I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
Ball inside. 1 ball, no strike count. Ball, 2-0. Ball outside. 3-0. The 3-0 is in there for a called strike. 3-1. Robbie says, hell yeah, Ace is the man. I appreciate you. The 3-1 to Ben Rice is hit on the ground. Second baseman fires. Got him. One away. Here's Bullpen.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
First pitch of Volpe's a called strike. You saw it last night? Yeah, I'm trying to work on the review, man. I've been doing it piece by piece, man, instead of just, I'm gonna get it out. Did you like it? The 1-1. Volpe hits this. Base hit to left field. Right in front of Marsh. We got to steal here. Got to take off if you can. All right, making his New York Yankees debut. Here's Ryan McMahon. And I don't have a sound effect for it. First pitch to McMahon, called strike, 0-1. The 0-1, McMahon swinging a miss, 0-2. Career versus Suarez, 5 for 13, a double home run, 3 RBIs. The 0-2 ball misses inside. 1 ball, 2 strike count. McMahon rocking the baby face. The 1-2, and that should have locked him up on strikes. Doesn't get the call in the outside corner. 2-2. The 2-2, and McMahon is down on strikes. That's a strikeout on his first Yankee at bat. Fits in perfectly. Here's Jason Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
Phillies did spank the Yankees. Absolutely. Dominguez batting from the right side, fouls that away. 0-1. We have 30 people in the building. Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up. You got to say the first post-credit scene was everything that you needed? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I agree. Dominguez, foul. 0-2. No balls, 2 strike count. Checks at first, and he's out. Volpe gets caught leaning. Are they going to review this? Volpe got picked off. No, it looked like he missed him. Did he miss him? No, he missed him. He whiffed. Yeah, he didn't even touch him. That's why Bryce Harper didn't run off the field. He knows he didn't touch him. Bro, that's nothing but air. Knowing how the challenge system is versus the Yankees this year, though, they're going to keep that on the field. Yeah, I got the Galactus helmet. That shit is fire. The Herbie bucket, though, I just found out today that actually plays the theme song and projects the Fantastic Four logo. That's fire. Dude, that's not even close. All right, so they say he's safe. And Dominguez goes down on strikes anyway, so. To end the inning. Doesn't matter. All we did was waste the challenge. Headed to the top of the third inning. All right, top of the order is coming up for the Phillies. Yeah, Sean, that's the big worry, obviously. NFE from the strike zone is in the building. What's up, brother?
NFE eats raw steaks. Like,
what is wrong with medium rare? What is wrong with medium rare? What?
Make sure you guys go subscribe to my guy NFE if you haven't done so. I was just on his channel right before the game. We had ourselves a nice and brief conversation about the pregame and about everything going on with Aaron Judge. All right, Stroman back out there. Third inning of work. First pitch to Turner, misses outside. 1 ball, no strike count. Turner with a hit, scored a run. The 1-0 outside, 2-0. Yeah, that's all we can do, Sean, is just hope it's nothing major, man. Even if it's something minor, dude, we might be in trouble. But even then. The 2-0. Cold strike 2-1. Two balls, one strike count. Foul, 2-2. The 2-2. Foul. Two balls, two strike count. Ball misses outside. 3-2. Come on, Stroman. 40 pitches. He's got to get us to at least 5. The 3-2. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout by Stroman. One away. All right, here's Schwarber. As they're showing that play that Judge potentially got hurt on a couple days ago. Ball outside. One ball, no strike count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1-1. Appreciate you guys for popping in this Saturday afternoon. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The bullpen and the bats need to show up today. It's as simple as that. The 1-2 inside. 2-2. Bryce Harper stands on deck. 2 balls, 2 strike count to Schwarber. The 2-2. Foul. Rice can't hold on to that one. The 2-2. Schwarber foul. Fouled off Rice again. Still 2-2. 48 pitches for Marcus Stroman. That pitch count is getting up there. The 2-2. Check swing. Looks like he went around on that one. And he punches him out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Stroman. Yep, went around. Here's Harper. Val says, sit down, Kyle. The umpire added some extra oomph in that strikeout. Sean says this team's cursed. We gotta wait and see, man. We gotta wait and see. Don't jump off the bridge before it's too. Don't jump off the bridge too early, man. We gotta wait and see what happens, Sean. 1 ball, no strike count to Kyle Schwarber. I'm sorry, Bryce Harper. Harper. 2-0 ball game. Harper goes yard. Doubles the Philly lead. Yankees trail by 2.
Here we go again.
Same old shit, dog, just a different day. If Judge is out for the year, sell and call up Spencer Jones. They're not going to sell. They just brought in Ryan McMahon. They're not going to sell. Call up Spencer Jones to distract you from the fact, yeah, sure, that'll happen, but they're not going to sell. Yankees will never sell, dude. You will never in your lifetime see the Yankees sell. Selling means getting rid of everybody that's good, dude. So you're getting rid of Max Fried, Carlos Rodon. If Aaron Judge was healthy, you get rid of him. That's what selling means. I don't think people understand the definition of selling. This is popped up and false foul, 0-2. Look at what happened a couple of years ago in 2023. The Yankees sat on their ass rather than sell. They'd rather do nothing than sell. What's up, Wesley? Says he just hit that like. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. We're going through this shit, man. No balls, 2 strike count to JT Realmuto. First pitch, foul. I'm sorry. Still 0-2. That was a long in-between pitches. No balls, 2 strike count. Stroman sucks. Got to go. Can't get rid of everybody, guys. Ball outside. The year we should have sold all players. When? One ball, 2 strikes. Hit that like, guys, if you guys are just popping in. Ball, 2-2. The 2-2. Still foul. Two balls, 2 strike count. The pitch, and he strikes him out. Stroman strikes out the side, but does give up a solo shot to double the lead, 2-0. Top of the order coming up. Grisham, Goldie, and Belly due up this inning. Haters are happy, judges hurt. Negative Yankee fans are happy. So that's what it comes down to, man. Yeah, see if we can get some runs, what Roscoe says. Matt Steve, thanks for popping in. What's up, dude? All right, top of the order. Grisham, Goldie, Belly. What happened to Judge? Elbow discomfort. When he was grimacing the other day after that throw in. We thought it was nothing, but apparently it's something. So we got to wait and see. They're waiting on results. Pitch number 43 for Suarez has popped up. Foul. Grisham singled his first at bat. Why not Goldie leading off? I don't know, man. No balls, 1 strike count. Well, hopefully we can beat the Mark. Hopefully they'll at least win the game you're going, Roscoe. And that hits Grisham. Dude, we cannot. Grisham's down on one knee. We can't afford any more outfield injuries. Who else do we have to play out there? Right off the right wrist of Trent Grisham. Grisham trying to walk it off. Like, if Grisham goes down, I'm just wondering, like, who on the bench can even play outfield? They'll probably have to put out a Scar out there. Jazz has outfield experience. Here's Goldie. Call Pablo Reyes back up is what D's channel says. Jazz has outfield experience, but who's going to play second base? Ball misses high. 1 ball, no strike count. I mean, you got Peraza. You'd probably have to go Peraza at second and move Jazz to center field. Desiree says she want to see a fight. She want to see some fight. I want to see some fight in this team, not a fight. Ball misses low. 2-0. Two balls, no strike count here. That's in there for a strike. 2-1. Smash that like, guys. If you guys are new, hit that sub. Outside, 3-1. No, we already know that, Sean. If Boone is out, if Judge is out, they got the built-in excuses already. The 3-1. Goldie pops this up. Center field. Center fielder's under it. Makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Bellinger.
It's all right, 'cause I'm safe out there.
As they're showing that play from yesterday's ball game, of course, where Goldie airmails it home. Looking like Pete Alonso out there. First pitch to Bellinger is hit to right field, and the right fielder makes the catch at the track. Bellinger just missed it. Here's Giancarlo Stanton.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a J-thing, baby.
Oh, yeah. You ain't know I can hit that note, D's channel. I can hit it. The one time an excuse to be legit? Nah, you still got to get rid of these guys at the end of the year if they fall short. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear we're bringing back Boone and Cashman because we got fucking injury excuses. As Stanton pops this up to right field, and that's going to end the inning as the second baseman makes the catch in the grass. I don't want to hear that shit. I really don't. And like me and my nephew were talking about, if Judge was grimacing, you should have looked into that shit then instead of a day off and then letting him play yesterday. This team continues to to just continue to have medical malpractice when it comes to their fucking players. Top of the fourth. What's up, Andrew? All right, top of the fourth inning. Yankees trail by 2. Knowing Judge is probably going to try to play through it regardless. I mean, yeah, but then that's going to fucking hinder him some more. So 1 ball, no strike count. Pitch number 60 from Stroman. The 1-0. Ball, 2-0. What up, JV? Hit that like, guys. We're 11 away from 50. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Jacob, what's up, brother? The 2-1. If you're gonna squeeze Stroman like that, dude, you're forcing him to throw meatballs in the middle of the plate to get smashed. That's a pitcher's pitch that he's not getting the call on. The 3-1. And he walked him. Here's Kepler. Haven't seen a pitch hit the McMahon yet. Ball outside, 1-0. Ball, 2-0. Every count is starting 2-0. Every count is starting 2-0. The 2-0. Hit on the ground, foul, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Kepler slaps this. Base hit down the left field line. Runner goes to third. Jeez, man. I have no fucking answers anymore, man. Beats the shift. Hit and run. Slap foul. Slap fair. Runners on the corners. This is about to get ugly. This is going to be one of those games, man. Here's Sosa. Foul.
Hang on to your hats, folks, because you ain't seen nothing yet.
Swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2. Got him down on strikes. Big punch out there. You would like the Yankees to win this series, but it seems unlikely. Nah, we got Carlos Rodon on the bump tomorrow, so who knows if we'll take one. They also got Zach Wheeler on the bump tomorrow, so this could be looking like a sweeping. Double play can get us out of this. Here's Stott. First pitch misses outside. 1 ball, no strike count. The 1-0. Another 2-0 count. 72 pitches. This dude, once you get this game is over. Once you get into the bullpen, it's a fucking wrap, bro. The 2-0. Ball outside. 3-0. The 3-0. And he walked him. Bases loaded, 1 away. Meeting on the mound here. Yankees trail by 2. Phillies bases loaded, 1 away. Looking for more. Double play incoming. Dude, I guarantee you it's closer to a grand slam than a double play. First pitch, ball, 1-0. This guy's about to walk or run in. The 1-0. Ball high, 2-0. This umpire's not helping him out either. He's squeezing this fucking zone, bro. 2-0, good hitters count. Bases loaded, nowhere to put him, Stroman. Meatball incoming. The 2-0. Just off the zone, but finally gets a call. 2-1. That should have been 3-0. Two balls, 1 strike count. The 2-1. Ball outside. 3-1. All right, let me go ahead and change the scoreboard to 3-0. Gonna walk in a run here. The 3-1. And he walked him. 3-0 ball game. I wouldn't swing. if I was the Phillies. I wouldn't swing. Here's Turner. Yuri De Los Santos, who just got called up as Scott Efron's got sent down, is warming up. So he should be a fresh arm. He's a guy that can at least try to give us multiple innings. 3-0 ball game. Oh, no, Hector, it's already over before he does that. This game is cooked. First pitch to Trey Turner. Foul, 0-1. Hey, Stroman's actually ahead in the count. Who would have thought? Terry, what's up, girl? Says, hey, Ace, I have no words. There are no words, Terry. Just pain and misery. Ball, 1-1. Oh, we're going to see Loizaga today. It's a Loizaga day. The 1-1 is hit deep to left field. Foul. Almost sent the Yankee faithful home early with that swing. Rice is set up on one side, and Stroman is just leaving them right in the middle of the plate. The pitch is weakly hit to second. Not going to be 2 because Trey Turner runs too well, and that's going to be 4-0. They get to force that second. 4-0 ball game. Not a chance with Turner running. Are Yankee fans booing yet? It's almost at that point. Are they booing yet? Here's Schwarber. First pitch is in the dirt. Ball. Ball gets away from the catcher. Runner advanced to second. Two balls, no strike count. Ball misses low, 3-0. That's a called strike. 3-1. For the price of their tickets, they should be booing. Yeah, I don't blame. I'm telling you. The 3-1 is a called strike. 3-2. 3-2. Imagine, dude, this shit. This team, man, is, and he walked them. Bases loaded again. This team isn't making the playoffs. Unless, and I hate saying this shit. Here comes Aaron Boone. This motherfucker. Here comes Aaron Boone.
You are my buddy until the end.
I hate saying this, right? Because this is bulletin board material. If it comes back to bite me in the ass, it comes back to bite me in the ass. I really don't give a shit. This team isn't making the fucking playoffs. It's really not. Like, we're about to fall so far out of the playoff race, and it's gonna be added even worse when we get that fucking news with Aaron Judge. Like, you go from making the World Series to not even fucking making the playoffs. Yeah, you are gonna beat us. I don't even know who you're rooting for. The game's already over. Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe. Stroman can't even get us through fucking 4. Now we're into the bullpen. This team is a clusterfuck. You're a Brewers fan? We're not even facing you guys anymore. And when we did, we beat y'all. So you're talking about you're going to beat us. We're not even facing you guys. It's possible. It's possible to finish under 500, Sean. Like, that September. Okay, here's the thing when it comes to New York Yankees schedule, right? And I'm going to bring it up just so that way I'm not missaying anything. Come on. Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, hit that sub. See if we can get 2 more subscribers to get to 2075. All right. We're probably getting swept. Then we're probably going to lose 3 out of 4 to Tampa. In August, you got the Marlins and the Rangers. You can beat the Marlins because they're selling. First pitch is hit on the ground to short. Volpe's Jazz cuts him off, fires. Got him. They say they got him. They might challenge this. It wouldn't surprise me if he was safe. Harper standing at first. Why didn't Goldie stretch? He might be out. He might be out. I don't know why Jazz cut Volpe off. Okay, we're losing in August. First of all, this Yankee team plays down to everybody, so you just never know. The Marlins, the Rangers are probably losing that series. The Astros were definitely losing that series. We can probably beat Minnesota. It's up in the air versus the Cardinals. 2 games set at the Rays, which is so weird to just have 2 random games there. Then you're going against the Red Sox for 4. We're getting beaten that one. Nationals and White Sox, we might be able to beat that to end August. But then you got September, where the first 2 weeks are brutal. Astros, Blue Jays, Tigers, and Red Sox. Then you end the season against the Minnesota Twins, Orioles, White Sox, and Orioles. I don't know if we make the playoffs, guys. Not playing like this. I don't know if we make the playoffs. I'd be lying to you if I said we were confident we're making the playoffs. I don't think we will. There's nothing you could do but just take it on the chin, JV. There's nothing you could do, man. We're here through thick and thin, dude. With Judge, yes. With no Judge, no. Depends, man. This team, even with Judge, this team in the last, dude, it's 2 months of this shit. It's been 2 months of this shit. Even with Aaron Judge, it's been 2 months of this fuck shit. Called strike the Jazz. Oh, the division's cooked. The division's done. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Division's done. Yankees' best hope is to make the wild card. Yankees blew the division already. Swing and a miss by Jazz. 1-2. One ball, 2 strike count. Ball outside. 2-2. The pitch is weakly hit the third, and Jazz is going to beat that out for an infield single. Here's Ben Rice.
Kick. I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
Ball inside, but it's called a strike. Dude, get this umpire the fuck out of here, man. The one-sided calls are just ridiculous. Marcus Stroman wasn't getting any of those. Ball, 2-0. 1-1. I'm sorry, 1-1. Should be 2-0. The 1-1. Rice, swing and a miss. 1-2. Rice, foul. One ball, 2 strike count here. Rice locked up on strikes. Backwards K. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
5th strikeout.
His pennies for Sunday.
That's a good pitch. Rice, you can complain about that all the way to the dugout. That shit literally painted the corner. Here's Volpe. Right down the middle, called strike. Ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Volpe hits this base hit center field. 2 on, 1 away for Ryan McMahon. Now would be a good time for his first ever Yankee Stadium home run. Yeah, Volpe is 2 for 2. Watch out. First pitch, McMahon. Called strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Jeez, Ball misses low. 1-2. Ball outside. Oh, that was a good pitch. That should have been strike 3. That was a beautiful pitch. Suarez at 68 pitches. Swing and a miss. McMahon down on strikes. Rough Yankee debut for him. 2 strikeouts. Fits in perfectly. Here's Dominguez. One ball, no strike count to Jason Dominguez. Ball misses low, 2-0. Fans are not going to be too patient with Ryan. No, they're not. They're not. We know how Yankee fans are. Yankee fans and patience don't belong in the same sentence. Jazz on second, Volpe on first. Anything hitting the gap can make this a 4-2 lead. Volpe's got the speed to score from first. Can Dominguez and the good hitters count bring him in here? Ball misses high, 3-0. Fans will not get on McMahon, but Dominguez, where have you been all year? Fans have been getting on Dominguez all year. What are you talking about? Fans have constantly been shitting on him from the right side and from the field. What are you talking about? 3 balls, 1 strike count. Dominguez can't make a play in left field on him, but Judge can't make a play in right field that no one says shit. Dominguez hits this, base hit to left field. That's going to knock in the first run and at least momentarily shut 9-9 up. 4-1 ball game. Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Top of the order, here's Grisham. I can't speak for all fans. I want Grisham gone because I want to see the Dominguez is the potential future of this team, not Trent Grisham. I want to see what he can do with given a full opportunity. I can't speak for nobody else but myself. That's the reason why I want Trent Grisham gone. Grisham is not the future of this team. We have to see if Dominguez is the future of this team one way or another. Looks like a rocket in the A. It's a hit. A hit is a hit. Don't matter. It says hit. Since May 24th from the right side, Dominguez is batting .297 with a .681 OPS. Tying run is at the plate in the form of Trent Grisham. Dominguez got rusted. Yankees do that with everybody. We did the same thing with Volpe. We did the same thing with Wells. That's why our prospects stink. It doesn't matter. We can't develop anybody anyway. What does it matter? Who have we developed? Don't say Aaron Judge because Aaron Judge got outside development. Who do we develop? We develop nobody. That's the problem with this team. Ball called a strike. 0-1. A little bit low, but he got the call. Develop Clark Schmidt. Clark Schmidt is mid. Develop Luis Hill. He was good for a year. We haven't seen much of him because he's too injury prone. Who have we developed? Clark Schmidt is mid. He's a mid-tier pitcher. He's meh. The pitch. Ball called a strike. 0-2. No balls, 2 strike count. Yeah, double could be good. You hit a double that Dominguez will score from first. Got to keep the line moving. Come on, Trent. The 0-2 outside. 1-2. One ball, 2 strike count. Trent hit on the ground. Diving stop by Harper, and he makes a good play as he flips to first to end the inning. That might be Aaron Judge making those type of plays in 2 years. Suarez finds the bag. That ends the inning. Yankees straying 2 more. Hit that like, guys, if you guys are new, sub up. We're at 41 likes. The whole pitching staff is a joke. Dude, this whole team is a joke. Yankees get one of those runs back. We're headed to the bottom of the 5th inning. I'm sorry, top of the 5th inning. Damn, we're only in the fucking 5th. This game's almost 2 hours going into the 5th inning. Trashman logic. We don't want Seager or Olsen because we have Volpe and Peraza. And we have no room for Machado or Harper. Yeah, that's one of the ones that, especially Harper, because Bryce Harper wanted to be a Yankee. Like, that's the one that will forever go down on Cashman's resume. All right, top of the 5th inning. Yuri De Los Santos threw 1 pitch in last inning. No, we'll never make excuses because the organization makes enough for all of us. 1 ball, no strike count. Did I miss something? Was it a pitch clock violation on the first pitch? Yeah. Oh, no, it's just on the display. The display's fucked up. I don't know what the count is. One display says something, the other one says, they both say 1-1, so. This is hit to right field. Bellinger backs up over his head. That's going to bounce off the wall. Throw goes to second, and he's safe. Leadoff double, so they're going to get that run right back. Here's Marsh. Marsh shows bunt. Ball outside. I wish that, can we get some of those outside calls like they've been getting? Because those are just off the zone, but why are they so one way? 1 ball, no strike count. Bunts this. Beautiful bunt. Throws the first. Got him. One away. Runner goes to third. See the little things. You see the little. That's how you play baseball. The little things. You get a double, move that runner over, productive out, gets that run right back, gets the momentum right back. Take notes, Boone. Take fucking notes on how to manage a ball game. Hit on the ground is short. Infield was in. Throw goes to first. Got him. Runner stays put. So Yankees get a break there. Two outs. Here's Sosa. Called strike from De Los Santos. 0-1. Ball misses low. 1-1. Ball 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Yeah, we have good defense. Anthony Volpe is elite, and we are World Series contenders. Yep. The 2-1 is foul. 2-2. Daniel Bear Sports Highlight. What's up, brother? Hit that like button, guys. The 2-2 got him down on strike. So, Yuri De Los Santos, good shutdown inning. After the leadoff double, sacrifice bunt, grounds out, and strikes him out. Goldschmidt, Bellinger, and Stanton. That's how you maintain some momentum. Now, let's see if we can keep it with a couple of runs this inning. All right. We are at 44 likes, 6 more likes, now gift away a membership. Can we get there, ladies and gentlemen? Christopher, what up, man? Game's not over yet? Sure, bro. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Val says she's going out for a bit. That's the Yankees' good luck charm. We'll see if it works this time, Val. All right, here's Goldie. First pitch to Goldie, called strike. 0-1. Ball outside, 1-1. Suarez is at 80 pitches. Pitch number 81 is high, 2-1. Bottom of the fifth, Yankees trail by 3. Yassine, what up? Yeah, I saw that, man. That's just hilarious. As Goldschmidt fouls that away, 2-1. Two balls, 2 strike count. Come on, Goldie. Foul. Catcher couldn't hold on to it. The 2-2. Ball inside, 3-2, full count. Pirates are unlikely to trade mixed colors. Not, okay. The 3-2. And Goldschmidt pops this up. Right field. The right fielder's under it, makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Bellinger.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Yeah, I've seen those too, 9-9. They are funny. AI is getting dangerous, man. Called strike the belly, 0-1. Ball misses low. 1-1. Haven't seen Saved by the Bell in years. You forgot who the main characters were. The 1-1 ball. Zach Kelly, Lisa Slater, Jesse, and Screech. The 2-1 and Mr. Belding. The 2-1 to Belly. Bellinger pops this up. Center field. Center fielder's under it. Makes the catch. Belly with another, just missed it again. 2 away. Here's Stanton.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a J-Bang, baby.
Yeah, Zach was the main character. Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop-up. Yankees still have interest in Willie Castro after acquiring Ryan McMahon. We'll see. We'll see what happens. First pitch to Stanton is a called strike, 0-1. AJ, thanks for popping in. Always popping in where her boyfriend Giancarlo Stanton pops in. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2 and Stanton's down on strikes. Yankees go down 1-2-3. Top of the 6th. Seth, what up, man? Yeah, Phillies are beating us. Yankees, it's not much of an accomplishment, man. Yankees suck right now, bro. That is not much of an accomplishment. All right, here's Stout. First pitch is fouled away. Stout, Rojas, and Turner do up this inning. Top of the 6th inning, Yankees trail by 3. Trying to avoid another series loss. Foul, 0-2. This would be back-to-back series losses and 3 of the last 4 series. The 0-2. Foul. No balls, 2 strike count here. Ball in the dirt, 1-2. The 1-2 almost hits him. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strike count. As Boone just sits on the top deck. Nothing he can do about this shit. I really do hope that this is last year as a Yankee manager. I really hope. The 2-2. Base hit center field. Hit number 7. Ball. Bro, you're asking a very specific question. I didn't say Boone's fault is the bullpen. Regardless, I mean, that's obviously on Cashman, but they both need to go. But I'm not talking about the bullpen. I'm specifically talking about Aaron Boone. 1 ball, no strike count. Called strike. Throw goes to second, and he's safe. House of Fantastic Four movie was good. I just can't find the time to finish this fucking review. But I'm spending 3 hours watching this bullshit. Runner takes off. No, nobody's out. The 1-1. Ball, 2-1. No, we don't ever throw runners out. When is the last catcher we had that could legit throw runners out on a consistent basis? This year, no. I would just steal on them. We're terrible behind the plate. 2-1, ball. He's trying to give you an out, Yuri. You're not taking it. The Yankees don't do anything right. 3 balls, 1 strike count. Hit up the middle. That's a swinging bunt. Volpe throws the first. Got him. Runner goes to third. What's up, Margaret? You're depressed over the Yankees? Join the club. Line starts behind me. We're all there. See how you move a runner over? That's good baseball. And you got the top of the order up with a runner on third. 1 away. Where a productive out will get you another fucking run. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. Hit to right field, base hit. This is going to be extra bases. It could be a triple. Nope, he's going to stop at second. 5-1 ball game. And the Yankee downslide continues. I'm going to tell you this. We've seen this happen in years past, but this is worse. This is by far the worst we've ever seen. You can't bring back Cashman and Boone after this year. You really can't. You got to go new, man. Hal Steinbrenner's got to get off his fucking ass and be a fucking Steinbrenner, man. He's got to fucking remember who his fucking pops is, man. And here comes Jonathan Loaiza because this game's over. I'll be right back, guys. Jonathan Loaiza, an 8.68 ERA in the last 10 appearances. Ball misses low to Schwarber. 1 ball, no strike count. Steps off. I told you this team was trash without Judge. Who said this team was good without Judge? You're acting like people are saying this team is fine without Aaron Judge. I guarantee you nobody said that shit. The 1-0. Just off the zone. Of course he doesn't get the call. 2-0. The 2-0 to Kyle Schwarber. Ball, 3-0. Yankees are on the verge of their 5th walk of the game. They have 5 strikeouts and 5 walks. I'm about to have 5 walks. The 3-0. Schwarber gets the green light, fouls it away. 3-1. How low is low? Oh, every time we think we hit rock bottom, feels like there's a different level. As Schwarber hits this right to Goldie, steps on the bag, 2 away, runner goes to third. Here's Bryce Harper, homered his last at bat. Every time we think there's a new low, nope, Yankees plummet even further. Here's JT Realmuto, 2 for 3. Ball misses low, but it's called a strike. Not gonna lie, if Judge is cooked, throw a blank check to Tucker. For next year? Yeah, because if Judge ends up missing, if it's TJ like we think it is, he's gonna miss next year too. You gotta throw it at Tucker and then convert Judge over to a first baseman after that. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2. Runner takes off, and another stolen base puts another runner in scoring position. Another stolen base on the Yankee year, on the Yankee tally. Base hit makes this a 7-1 ball game. The 1-2 outside, 2-2. The 2-2. Ball, 3-2. Dude, this game is fucking boring, man. It's one thing to get beat, but this game is just like ridiculous, man. Three-two. And he walked them. Bases loaded. Here's Marsh. Grand slam incoming. Ball misses low. The 1-0. Foul. 1-1. One ball, one strike count. Outside, 2-1. 2-1. Wines is warming up. Jonathan Loizaga needs to be DFA'd by the deadline. Like, for real, for real. It's not even funny. Here's the 2-1. Called strike, 2-2. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to Jazz. Jazz fires. Got him to end the inning. All right, bottom of the 6th inning. Jazz, Rice, and Volpe. This team is in major trouble. Hit that like, guys. We're almost at 50 likes. Trade deadline is coming up. Yep, we'll see what happens. Tomorrow starters. Zach Wheeler versus Carlos Rodon. 2 good pitchers on the bump tomorrow. Should be a low-scoring game. Suarez back out there trying to get a quality start. Here's Jazz Chisholm. That's a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1. Jazz swinging a miss. 0-2. The 0-2. Jazz hit on the ground. Base hits are right field. Jazz Chisholm gets this inning started with his 2nd hit of the ball game. Here's Rice.
I be like, I would like
Free chicken wing with the fried rice.
First pitch to Rice, foul, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike count. Checks at first, he's safe. First disengagement. Ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike count. The 1-1. Rice foul. 1-2. The 1-2 almost hits him on a, I'm going to tell you this. That always gets me. On a hanging curveball like that, you got to get hit by that. It's not going to hurt. That's not going to hurt as much as a fastball. You need the base runner, man. Get hit. Take one for the team. The 2-2. Rice instead pops this up. Third baseman's there, makes the catch. Dre, this team, we not them, man. We not them, and they not like us. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
You really think this Yankees organization has the heart to win without their best player? Yeah. Okay. I got a bridge to sell you, kid. We don't got the heart to overcome adversity. Volpe's 2 for 2. Runner on first, 1 out. First pitch misses low, 1 ball, no strike count. Braves are a good runner organization with good ownership. We're not. The 1-0. That's in there for a strike. Nah, Howe doesn't care. Hands off Howe. We have not heard from him all year. He doesn't. That's why he Brian Cashman runs the Yankees. Howe Steinbrenner is just cutting checks. That's a called strike to Volpe. 1-2. The 1-2, and Volpe's down on strikes. Here's Ryan McMahon. 8 strikeout by Suarez. I said the Yankees would strike out double-digit times today. We're 2 away from that shit. That's a called strike. The 0-1. Ball. 1-1. Shortstop and first base vacancy since Jeter and Chyeaaa retired. You can say the same thing about third base, man. There's a lot of positions. Suarez at 106 pitches. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. McMahon, 1 strike away from a golden sombrero on his first appearance as New York Yankee. The 1-2. McMahon hits this base hit left field. 2 on, 2 away here for Jason Dominguez, who's knocked in our only run of the ball game.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
And that's going to be all for Suarez. Real Bill, yo, Real Bill, you good, man? There were a couple people that kept asking me about you, man. You doing all right? Real Bill, you good? A couple people like, I forget who was, I know Lauren was one of them. I forgot the other person that was asking me about you, making sure you're okay. We haven't seen you in a while. Still going in the hospital every day? Oh, man. Well, I hope you're okay, man. My thoughts and prayers go out to you and your family and stuff, man. All right, here's Dominguez batting from the left side. First pitch, ball outside. We need a big hit from Dominguez here. Max Lazar, 1 earned run in his last 8 appearances. The 1-0, Dominguez hit on the ground, right to first. Harper slips, fires, got him to end the inning. Yankees are 3 innings away from losing another series. Bro, Yankster, we get the point, bro. You're just reiterating the same shit over and over. We get the point. Add some more context, bro, because I'm not reading what you're saying because you just keep putting the same shit. Come on, man. Add some more substance to what you're saying. You know you're bad when 9-9 thinks you're annoying. Don't be blind to what? What are you talking about? You're just up here, like, you're not even, what are you saying? Blind to what? I'm not even, you're acting like I'm disagreeing with you. What are you saying? You're just talking out your ass. That's all you're doing. You're acting like you've come on here and heard me defend Cashman. You're acting like you've come on here and heard me defend the Yankee organization. You don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. Going a rant? No, I'm good. I'm chilling, man. This game is over. I'm chilling. I'm not gonna get myself overly worked up for what? Not today. Here's Alan Wines. Even a Phillies fan is saying he's annoying. That's crazy. Swing and a miss. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike count. Swing and a miss. 0-2. No balls, 2 strike count. The 0-2. Wow. You told me the season was over before the game. So what does that mean? You're saying that like, Ace, I told you like I'm not saying, like I'm saying the season's still alive. What are you talking about, man? You're just talking out your ass. You're talking to talk. The 0-2. Okay, you got sources. Okay. If you had sources, you wouldn't be sitting here on a Yankee channel. If you had sources, you'd be there at the game. Here's Sosa. Runner on first, nobody out. Sosa hits this deep center field. Out of here. 2-run home run. 7-1 ball game. Hanging breaking ball right down the middle, goes right to Monument Park. Here's stop. Ball outside, 1-0. The 1-0 outside, 2-0. That's a called strike. Top of the 7th inning. Yankees trail 7-1. Ball outside. 3-1. And he walked him. Yeah, Eddie, has been over, dude. It was over a couple weeks ago. Ball. Called strike, 1-1. One ball, one strike count. Nothing can save this team right now, y'all seen. This team is done, man. This team is cooked, bro. We're not making the playoffs this year. Been saying that for at least a couple weeks already. This team is not making the playoffs. Despite the moves that they're making, they're not making the playoffs. Maybe next year, when they fire Cashman and fire Boone, start bringing in some different guys at the top that are actually competent enough to run this organization. Ball outside, 3-1. Allen Wines so bad. Why didn't we trade him? Who would take him, dude? You're acting like you act like, and Yankee fans act like because somebody's bad that we should just automatically trade the guy. Who's gonna take him? People are watching the same shit we're watching. 3 balls, 1 strikeout. Called strike, 3-2. You think people are just gonna do us a favor? Like, yeah, sure, we'll take your scraps. Give us Allen Wines. We'll give you Fernando Tatis Jr. You think that this isn't fantasy football, man? This isn't MLB The Show, man. It's not. It's really not. Three-two. Hit on the ground. Jazz fires the second for 1. That's all they get. Should have traded him before they called up. Did you know he was going to be this bad? I'm sure the Yankees wanted to see what they had out of him. If you knew he was going to be bad, you got powers of hindsight, man. Go ahead and throw us all those lotto numbers so we could all benefit from this shit. Because apparently you know something we don't know. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Here's Turner. Foul. The 0-2. Turner pops it up, foul. Yeah, I mean, it's not surprising y'all seen the fans are getting really upset now. Ball, 1-2. A lot of people in the Bronx are pissed right now. I don't blame them. Especially, I feel bad for the fans that are paying their hard-earned money to watch this bullshit. The 1-2. Turner hits this to Jazz. Jazz boots it, and that's an error, of course. Here comes a real big inning. Jazz makes an error. Here comes a really big inning. First pitch to Schwarber is hit in the gap. That might score 2. Turner's behind him. Yep. 9-1 ball game. Pull him off the field, man. Just pull him off the fucking field at this point. You are getting yourselves embarrassed. Just pull him off the fucking field at this point. You might as well just put in JC Escarra to pitch. Two balls, no strike count. 19 errors in the last 23 games. Most since June 28th, but Boone is going to tell you that we're a great defensive team. Ball, 3-0. No, they call that strike. Should have been 3-0. 2-1. Even the scorekeeper, even the people on display put it 3-0 and just changed it. The 2-1. Foul, 2-2. Error leads to more runs. It's like clockwork, NFE. We know it. Death taxes and errors, extra outs will always come back to bite the Yankees. We know it. We know how it goes already. Bro, Yankster, I hate to break this to you, man. Nobody gives a fuck about your opinion. You on here like I told you guys, nobody gives a shit about your opinion, dude. No one's coming on here to listen to your opinion. I hate to break that to you. Nobody gives a fuck about your opinion. I'm sorry. Swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. Here's Realmuto. Ball. 1 ball, no strike count. Yeah, I feel bad for Jason from 161. I mean, I'm sure it's still good to be at the game. You could enjoy some things at the game, no doubt. As that ends the inning, 7th inning stretch time. I just text Jason asking what the vibes are like over there. I can imagine that stadium is fucking pissed. The bullpen is terrible. This whole team is terrible, man. Phillies had this game won when it was 1-0, dude. This game is over. This game has been over. The boos are pouring in the Bronx, and what can an organization expect from the fans at this point? New York has played comical baseball for 6 weeks. They've had defensive performances that have put low-level minor league teams to shame. Something that has to change is what Ryan Garcia says. Good content creator over there. What's up, Miguel? You must be a glutton for punishment, as we all are. I keep telling you, you think I'm kidding when I say, yo, we're in this shit. We're too deep in this shit. We really are. And if he says, thank God he went to the games when the Yankees were playing good. Yeah, well, I'm glad you got to see a W. It doesn't matter if Judge was in the lineup, dude. Judge in the lineup, we still would probably would have lost. It doesn't matter. Our pitching sucks. This team sucks. Our ownership sucks. Management sucks. Players suck. What excuse will Boone use today? He'll come up with something. He'll come up with some bullshit excuse. Yeah, Hal sucks too because he doesn't give a shit. We haven't even heard from him. Cashman runs the team, and it's bullshit. Nah, I'm not going to say that, Miguel, because it's still a good experience, even if you've never been to a game. Like, if you got the money, go see it, even if they're losing. Like, it's just a good experience just to even say that you went and you were there. And plus, baseball games are just fun to watch in person, so. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money, but like I said, they're just fun. They're just fun in person. Here's Daniel Robert. Yankees bullpen has a 5.20 ERA since June. Only the Nationals, Twins, and Rockies have worse bullpens. First pitch to Grisham, called strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And that should have been strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Grisham hits this to left field, slicing towards the corner, and foul. Still 1-2. Ball outside, 2-2. And Grisham's down on strike. Strikeout number 9. Here's Goldschmidt. Ball. What's up, Monty? Afternoon, Ace. Is this a live podcast or yesterday's game the day before? We've been replaying the same fucking live stream for 2 months. It's the same shit, bro. You ain't hooping, what up? 2 balls, 2 strike count. Ball, 3-2. Three likes from 50 guys. Smash that like button. The 3-2, and he walked on.
She told me to walk this way. I told you to live.
Here's Bellinger. First pitch to Belly, foul, 0-1. Bellinger hits this right field, shallow right, makes the catch. Two away. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. Yankees have 7 hits with 1 run. They have 4 more hits than us, but 8 more runs. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Ball outside. The pitch to Stanton. Hit on a line to right field. Out of here. Giancarlo Stanton. That man's not giving up. Let's go.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a J-thing, baby.
9-2 ball game. .436 career home run for Giancarlo as he's approaching 500. This Yankees is not making the playoffs. Yeah, no, I already said that, man. And we're not. And I said the same thing. We don't deserve to, even if we do. And if we make the playoffs, we'll probably be out in the first round. I'm sorry, that's a 2-run home run. Called strike. And it sucks, man. It really does suck because like I'll never root for this team to lose. But as Jazz pops this up to end the inning, I'll never root for this team to lose because like there's no point. You might as well. Oh, as the left fielder and the third baseman collide with each other. Sosa's down. Here's the thing. I'll never ever root for this team to lose because we know at the end of the day, this team is going to lose and still bring back the same people. Sosa's really hurt. Marsh collided right into him, right into his back. Yeah, I hope he's all right, man. Like, he has not gotten up either, man. He has not gotten up in that position. Probably his back, dude. No, it was a catch. It was a catch. Damn. All right, so they got him sitting up now, so. All right, so commercial break. I'm going to be right back, guys. In the meantime, make sure you guys hit that like. If you guys are new, sub up. I'll be right back. All right, let's see. So it looks like he is able to kind of walk off under his own power, but he's definitely getting some help from the trainer, Marsh. Well, hopefully he's okay. You don't want to see anything like that happen to anybody. Nine to 3 ball game. Foul. 0-1. Yeah, Miguel, I'm just glad he was able to get up okay. Ball high, 2-1. Foul, 2-2. Giancarlo Stanton's now hit 7 home runs in his last 16 games. The 2-2 is outside. 3-2. Maybe the Yankees have a chance with 9 versus 7 players. I don't know. We can't hit. We can't hit. The 3-2. Foul ball. The 3-2 is hit, base hit. That trickles down the third base line. Marsh going for 2, and he'll be there safe with a double. I'm going to start emotionally hedging on this team. Like, put money on the team to lose. Like, put money against our opponent. So at least, you know, we lose. At least your boy can make some bread. It's that time, man. It's that time to start those emotional hedges. Called strike. So we're going to miss 1-2. Jacob says, fuck this team. I don't blame you. And that's a strikeout. 2026 incoming. Dude, that might be over too, depending on the Aaron Judge prognosis. That might be cooked too. Yeah, that's why Lowezy said he took the Phillies today. Yeah, exactly. I don't blame you. Here's Kemp taking over at third base for Sosa. Cold strike in the outside corner. That's a cold strike. This hat is going back to 500, 9-9 with this hat. The 0-2. Foul. No balls, 2 strike count. And this is hit down the line. Good play by McMahon. Robs him of a base hit. Gets up, fires, got him. That's what we need over there at third base. Look at McMahon. What a play. And he slipped. Yeah, Peraza's not making that play. Neither is Vivas. That's why we got him, folks. Called strike, 0-1. That was a good strong throw. He had that shit on a line. And that was his first, and actually that was his first play at third base in a Yankee uniform. So what a first play it was. This is popped up. Left side, McMahon looks and it goes foul. Yeah, Vivas is a second baseman. He's not used to that. Yankees got to stop playing guys out of position. If we stop playing guys out of position, we might actually have a solid defense if we put guys where they actually fucking belong. And he strikes him out to end the inning. All right, bottom of the 8th. Bro, you about to say some stupid shit again, bro? Come on, man. Just come in here and enjoy the game, man. Like, stop saying dumb shit. You know what, youngster? I never would have guessed that because you acting like a child. I never would have guessed that. I never would have guessed you're 48. Never. Ball. 1 ball, no strike count. I would have guessed you were like in your 20s with how you acting. So what? No one cares. No one gives a shit about who you know. There's two things. No one gives a shit about your opinion. No one gives a shit about who you know. Ball misses low. 2-1. Yeah, right? You ain't hooping. Like, grow the fuck up, man. Grow up. The 2-1. Name dropping like people give a shit. Nithin, what up, man? Says, what up, Ace? Make sure you guys subscribe to Nithin, man. Good dude over there. Chyeaaa, David, thank you for being a member for 2 months. Love you, Ace, sir, and I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Bro, you're not an analyst, youngster. No one knows who you are, man. You're not an analyst. You're just a guy that's typing on YouTube, bro. Rice walks. Here's Volpe, who's 2 for 3. We are 2 likes from 50. Can we get there and I'll gift away a membership? First pitch to Volpe. Ball outside. 1-0. Hit that like, guys, and sub up if you guys haven't done so. Thank you, David, for dropping all those emojis. Appreciate you. Ball misses low. 2-0. No, because here's how it works, right? Here's how it works. Youngster's just popping off at the mouth, right? If the news comes back that Judge is fine, he'll switch up his argument. Like, well, this team still isn't good enough to do this. Like, okay, bro. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say, dude. The 2-0 to Volpe. Ball misses low, but it's called a strike. Yeah, right? Fake insiders with fake credentials. As this is popped up, foul. 2-2. What does that matter, bro? That doesn't mean that you have inside sources because you're from Puerto Rico. That makes no sense. You're not breaking any news, man. You're 48 years old, acting like a child, bro. If you had sources and credentials, you wouldn't be on YouTube. You would be at the game. 3 balls, 2 strike count. Anthony Volpe lifts this to left field. The left fielder's under it, and he makes the catch. Ball outside. 1-0. All right, we're gonna go ahead and time out Youngster. Maybe he'll act better tomorrow. Well, technically, he's not going to be able to see the game because the game ends at 1 o'clock. But we'll see you on Monday, man. Hopefully, you come with a better attitude. 3 balls, no strike count. All right, Hector. I hope everything's okay, man. And that's a cold strike to McMahon. 3-1. I'm not worried about what he thinks. Dude, he's talking about everybody on YouTube likes to talk shit, right? He's like, "Oh, I know people. Who cares who you know? So you think who you knows makes you credible? Makes the stuff that you're spewing like facts? No. Like, you can go take that shit somewhere else. First pitch is Dominguez. Ball misses high. 1-0. Cold strike, 1-1. And here's the thing too, like I didn't block him. I like to give people a chance, but he got timed out, so probably till Monday. Dominguez pops this up. Left side, left fielder's there, and makes the catch. Here's Grisham. Ball high. But Monday he'll come back with the same bullshit. The 1-0. Ball high, 2-0. Got grown men acting like children. That's crazy to me. 48 years old. 2 balls, no strike count. Wow. 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike count here. Ball outside, 3-1. That's what he said. He said he was 48 years, a 48-year-old Yankee fan. I said, and you didn't hear me when I said, dude, I was shocked when he said 48. I was like, if you would have said 21, 20, I would have believed it. I would have believed it. And Grisham fouls that 3-2. And he walked them. Bases loaded. 2 away for Paul Goldschmidt. Yeah, and here's the thing. It's not even just a me thing. I could ignore him. I could ignore people like that because I got no problem with not engaging. But it's for you guys' sake and other people that are coming in here that I'm trying to get the sub up to the channel that see that shit and they're like, I'm not subscribing to that. Like, yeah, so he's got to get out of here. Could you imagine? I said this jokingly. Who did I say that? I said it on NFE's channel, right? Could you imagine if Aaron Judge came out right now like Willis Reed and was like, I'm good, and hits a grand slam? That would motivate the team. That would motivate the squad. One swing could make this interesting. First pitch to Goldie, right down the middle, called strike. Goldschmidt, foul, 0-2.
Don't.
Come what?
Don't give me hope.
The 0-2 to Goldie. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strike count. That's a balk. Yeah, that's a balk. So that's going to bring in another run for the Yankees and advance the runners. 9-4 ball game. That's on the catcher. That's on the catcher, though. The pitcher was already in the motion, and the catcher jumped up and tried to call time. That's on the catcher. That's on Realmuto. And Goldie goes down.
No, what the heck? I'll laugh anyway.
Yankees are 3 outs away from ending this shit.
Don't.
Come what?
Don't give me hope.
We'll lose. And we'll do that together, too.
Three outs away from losing another series. We are 1 like away from 50. Hit that like, guys. Who's going to be like number 50? Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow, man. I'm a glutton for punishment. I will be here tomorrow. Wine's still out there. First pitch is in there for strike. That's a called strike, 0-2. The 0-2. That should have been strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Ball outside. 2-2. This is hit to McMahon. McMahon throws. Got him. 1 away. Here's Trey Turner. Whoever just subscribed, appreciate you. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. Can we get one more sub before the end of the stream? Ball outside, 1-1. Yeah, that's how it is. Yep. T Diggity is the recipient of that membership because we got the 50. This is hit on a hopper to Volpe. He's got to hurry. Trey Turner's fast, and he got him 2 away. Oh, we did get to 2075. Whoever subscribed, appreciate it. Do I want to cover baseball? I'll be doing NFL. It depends on how long the Yankee season. If the Yankees have meaningful games, I'll be doing baseball as well. I'm sorry. I'll be doing football as well. The secondary thing I do on this channel is I incorporate movies on this channel. So I do a lot of movie reviews. This was going to be movies was going to be my secondary focus this year after starting my channel because the Yankees were predominantly the main thing. But football, I'll sprinkle in some football when it comes to here and there. Maybe I'll cover some more primetime games if the Yankees end up getting out. But the Yankees take the priority. It's hard because football games are on Sunday. Like, I'm a Giants fan. They're at 1 o'clock, but the Yankee games are on that time. So I can't do both, obviously. So as that's hit, base hit. Tony Lynn says, hello, I just found your site. Love it very much. Appreciate you. Just subscribe and click the like. I appreciate that. Like I said, for your sports, movies, and more, subscribe to the Ace Avenue. Predominantly do the Yankee games. When it comes to the movie side, I'll be doing my Fantastic Four review, and then I'll be live on the members channel tomorrow after the Yankee game talking about Fantastic Four. Aaron, this team sucks, man. This team sucks, man. We're not doing anybody any favors, including ourselves. Yeah, I'm a Giants fan. This is hit on the ground to Volpe. Volpe bobbles it, gets it, fires, got him. So that ends the inning. We're headed to the final frame here. Bellinger, Stanton, and Jazz do up this inning. But no, I do want to cover more football, though. Like, in years past, I had, like, football shows and stuff like that, but until I become a full-time content creator, I got to be very selective. Can't do everything, unfortunately. They'll make the playoffs and turn this slump around very soon to play well. I hope so. See, you're a little more wishful thinking than we all are. I try to be as real as possible, but like from what we've seen the last couple of the last couple of months, and it depends on what's going to happen with Aaron Judge. If Aaron Judge is healthy, yeah, I mean, I'll give us a shot to make the playoffs, but if we get that news that he's out for the season, this team is done. But I do like to ask new subscribers that comment, how'd you find the Ace Avenue? How'd you come across the channel? What'd you search and what popped up? Pretty good, the play-by-play. Hope this works out for you, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for your support, man. You saw Grant Gustin and Tom. Oh, yo, there. Oh, well, I thought you meant here. But you know Grant Gustin is from Virginia. That's what's up, man. Did you get autographs? One thing's for sure, and we could all agree, this team is in trouble. And they need to be aggressive at the deadline. My sister met Grant Gustin. Okay, from FanDuel. Okay. I'm going to tell you this, wow. I'm going to tell you this. And you should do this tomorrow. Here's my betting advice for you. Do this tomorrow. You got Zach Wheeler and Carlos Rodon on the bump tomorrow. In innings out, and go to the innings outcome, right? Per inning. And always do the tie outcome. In baseball, that will hit more than anything. Especially when you have two good pitchers on the mound. Tie outcome for the innings bets. That's what I always tell everybody. You don't believe me? Ask my guy, LeWesley. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, Grant Gustin's from here. My sister met him. My sister was working at an older folks home, a retirement home, and his grandma lived there. Yeah, they do good work over there, Uptown Sports, Hector. And Bellinger's down on strikes. Tony says you saw doing a New York Yankees search. I appreciate that. Well, thank you for subscribing. I'll be live tomorrow, same start time. Well, I'm sorry, 1:35 start time. But I'm going to tell you this, wow, and there's LeWesley. LeWesley can back me up with that bet. I'm going to tell you this. You got to get the innings bets in quick because, like, let's say we're in the first inning. The second inning will already be closed out. So you kind of got to be aggressive with it. You got to do it early. Here's Giancarlo Stanton.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a J-thing, baby.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. One ball, one strike count. Ball high. Stanton homered his last at bat, 2-1. That actually should have been a strike. That was in the zone. 1:35 start time tomorrow. And then I'll be live on the members only page. The members only section for Stanton hits that, his second hit of the game, base hit. I'll be live at 5:30 with a couple of great movie content creators. We will be talking about Fantastic Four. Yeah, it was all good just a week ago. Yeah, right? Pretty used to the quick ask. You have the app open the whole game. Yeah, well, you gotta be quick with it. Because like I said, the second we're in an inning, the previous inning closes and they open up the inning after that real quick. Do I got any player props tomorrow? I had to see who the lineup is. Honestly, I'd pick Wheeler to get like 5-6 strikeouts versus the Yankees. We got double-digit strikeouts today. He's a strikeout pitcher. Honestly, I'd take the over on the strikeouts. This Yankee team strikes out too much. No balls, one strike count. That should have been a strike. Doesn't get the call. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. But also knowing how the Yankees are, we suck against bad pitchers, but somehow, some way, find a way to hit good pitching, which baffles me. Dude, I want to throw this computer set, bro. And Jazz is locked up on strike. Strikeout number 12. All right, let's get this shit over with. This team fucking blows, man. Here's Ben Rice, last hope for the New York Yankees. Ridiculous. No fight from this ball club. Ball misses low. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. And Rice pops this up to end the ball game. Yankees lose another series with a 9-4 loss. This makes 3 out of 4 series losses dating back to the last series in the break, the Cup series. So this Yankee team is in trouble, man. But now all eyes are going to turn to Aaron Judge to see what's going on with him. Hopefully if we hear something tonight or tomorrow, I'll definitely pop on and let you guys know and talk about it. But we're hanging on by a thread, man. We are hanging on by a thread, and there's no end in sight for this shit. This team, another pathetic performance, but hopefully, I don't know. At this point in time, I've been saying hopefully we can win tomorrow for a month and a half, but we'll see. But whoever all the people that just subscribed today, I appreciate you guys. I'll be live 1:35 start time. I feel like my voice is starting to go, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here, guys. Have yourselves a good rest of your Saturday afternoon. I'll be back tomorrow, 1:35 start time. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one. As always, thank you for tuning into the Ace Avenue. I am yours truly, the Ace. Adios.